And that, my dear brother, is a question that I intend to pose to you. Who can be afraid who only lives within the framework of the certainty of self-recognition that constitutes our ideas about ourselves? This little episode opened up this morning, and I'm going to show you a picture of it, and you can see how this looks. All right, what are we dealing with? There's a great deal of discussion going on about our capacity to take the power of light that represents the universe that's all around us and use it as an application for the transformation of what appears to be our body association. So here I am called the master teacher, who is a body figure representing an idea of correspondence in your mind that indicates to you the capacity for you within the particulars of self-evidence of you as pertain to your body, to show you that at any single moment within the perspective of the light energy. You listening? Are you ready? You're not a body. I'm going to deal for just a little bit, if you'll let me, and this was a promise I made in our Course in Miracles, that somewhere within the cycle of space-time, in the idea of application of energy that appears to be flowing on this little idea of self-recognition contained within the body form, that I would be willing to offer you a conclusion that I reached in my own revelation that would show you instantly that the correspondence I'm offering you about what appears to be my body is actually a converting nature of your body in correspondence with me, where in just a moment, through the application of the change of our mind about ourself and what we believe we are within our own mind form, we can see what? A whole new mind. A whole new mind. Are you familiar with the Course in Miracles, the application of mind training, where you were directed to undergo an experience whereby continually observing yourself in a perspective of the idea of light energy? That is literally the idea that you are occupied within that body, undergoing experiences of correspondences of light, deteriorating in frames of what appears to be sequential time, and being annihilated. What I'm offering you here now, in this miracle of conversion, is that if you'll trust me for the next 52 minutes in the lessons in the workbook of A Course in Miracles, the one that says very simply, and I'll ask you to repeat it with me now as we begin practicing, I'm not a body. I know that you're looking at me from the perspective that I'm going to be a body within the particulars of your identity, of this little enclosure in space-time. Okay? And using a light factor that's so narrow that by any definition you're really not seeing anything. You'll believe that you're a body. And we're going to begin to practice now. And the experience is going to be continually enhanced by the new evidence of light reflected back to you from this teacher's manual, from the idea of the possibility of the conversion of your mind, so that as you begin to view associations of body form, as I looked at you in that association, what did I say? I saw you in a new body form. I understand that many of you are immediately going to decide that you don't want anything to do with the perspective of my certainty that the body form that I'm representing to you is actually changing each second. Yet as soon as you look at it in the particulars of your own mind, it becomes very obvious to you that whatever you think, this carbon or hydrogen or oxygen or all the things that constitute your idea of your conceptual capacity to organize yourself, you certainly appear to be a body. Look, and just as obviously, it's changing each moment. Practice. My body is changing each moment. Do you have a question about that? No, you don't question it. As soon as it changes within the factor of your association of limited light form, you immediately re-identify it in the idea that I am representing to you a body correspondence within a factor of light that exists in a story of association of body forms that justify the continuation of my own body within the particulars of my mind. Practice from an advanced teacher. I'm not a body. Whatever else I am in correspondence of light factor, in the converting nature of the vision of light, constituted by what appears to be my conceptual association with myself, at any single moment, it's continually undergoing rapid conversions within the prospect of myself. I didn't hear you. You want a demonstration of it within a time field? All right. Remember when the old man did a video about the age of body formulation? Shall I try it with this one over here? Watch now. Here's what I'll do with you. I'm not a body. Incidentally, I'm not a body. Say to me, I'm free. So the emphasis of the next now down to 42 minutes is going to free you from the idea that you are in an occupation of your body. Try it. Say, I'm not a body. Are you free? What's the last sentence? I am still as God created me. Say it. Who is still as God created him? You are? Well, then why are you concerned about a body? Certainly the whole universe, the evidence of eternal life and happiness and joys and particulars of our understanding of each other are not really connected to this carcass. Not only is that true, you know it. I'm going to try something with you. This is going to be an association that you asked me to perform in a particular nature of correspondences of energy. All right? I'm going to demonstrate to you, this is called healing. I'm going to demonstrate to you your innate, immediate capacity to change your mind physically about what you think you are within that body formulation. So that when you view all of the association of energies that are representing separate bodies out in the world, you can begin to understand the entire illusionary nature of the correspondence. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Whoop, it began to happen there. What happened? You began to get a better reflection of me in our association with each other. You mean you're not a body? Do you mean you are free? Shall we look once more at why it's impossible that you not be a body? Look, how can you possibly be a body if each moment you're changing in the reflection of our association of light? How would you like to picture me? Listen to me carefully. Minds communicate. The evidence that you and I have a capacity of immediate communication within the formulation of our singular minds are what I'm offering you. Practice. It's impossible to meet anyone within an association of form that you identify as a body that you do not know in the entire arrangement of his apparent correspondence with himself within this cycle of time.